Hello everyone, my name is Lucia and we are here to talk about sex. Today I will just make a short video about something I've been thinking about in the past couple of days. Maybe more, maybe it's been a week, but I've not had the chance to make this video just yet because life gets in the way, does it? Anyway, so I've been thinking about the relationship between sex and intimacy. And I want to tell you guys that as much as this channel is about sex, it's not only about sex but intimacy and speaking the love language. I have been thinking about how important it is to learn the love language with your partner and how good it is to find a way to communicate that's, it doesn't have to be sexual, but it can be, just giving a long hug or drawing a heart on the other person's arm. It can be something very simple, very small, and it can be your secret. And that's a beautiful way of bonding. And it doesn't have to be necessarily in bed, but you're just bonding in different aspects of the relationship. I want to say this because some people can get quite obsessed with rating whether or not they're having good sexual relationships at the beginning when you're meeting someone, or in a partnership when you've been with someone for a long time. And I believe that the key for those are not aiming only at rating those encounters, those sexual encounters, but aiming at understanding the love language and speaking the same language. If you're in a long-term relationship and if you're struggling and you're having a period in your life where you have really low sex drive or your libido is just not happening, and you're eating a lot of watermelon and still nothing's happening for you, I think as much as it's important to have healthy relationships, sexual relationships, I think the pressure can also be a burden sometimes. And you need to be happy with whatever happens. So if you're just cuddling in bed, enjoy the time that you're cuddling in bed. Enjoy the time that you're hugging each other. Enjoy the time that you're playing games that are not necessarily purely sexual, because those moments are the moments of intimacy where you will be able to truly bond with your partner, whether it's someone you're with, whether it's someone you've been with long term, or somebody you have only met, or somebody you're starting to meet and you really like. Something else I want to say for people that are dating and like they're starting to date, they're starting to know the other person in their intimacy, don't put too much pressure on you guys on everything has to be perfect and everything has to be amazing, and we have to have sex all day and for 10 hours every day, and we have to orgasm 1,000 times. No, it's okay to discover the other person in a different pace, and even to wait, and even to discover the other person in a different scenario, not only in bed but also how do they talk to you, what questions do they ask, how do they see you, how do they want to see you, if they want to hold your hands, if they want to hug you. That's very important as well, because you're building a strong bond with this person if you like the other person, obviously. And basically you just want to be intimate, and intimacy is not only about having sex, it's about many other things. It's about eating together, sharing meals, sharing conversations, swimming together, skinny dipping, you know, like so many things you can do that are not just sexual intercourse. So I feel like for both people that are dating, starting out, and for people that have been together for a long while, love language is important to understand what's the love language of the other one and to create your own. And I feel like creating your own language makes a relationship very strong, because you will know, you know, when you look at each other, you will know what works for you, and you will know what really it is that you want from the other one. And I think there's nothing better than speaking the same love language and being intimate with someone. I would recommend you to, you know, play with your body. So like if you like to hug, then you just go and do a really long hug. If you like to, I don't know, if you like to do massage, then you just go massage. If you like swimming, go together for swim, because that's a beautiful activity to do together. If you like dancing, you can go out dancing together. If you like cycling, go for a really nice cycle. So anything that can make you bond in a physical level that's not only sexual, I think it's very beautiful, and it can bring a lot of joy to the relationship and to you as well. I would tell you to follow your instincts and follow what your heart wants to do in every moment. If you feel like hugging the other person, and if you feel like staring at them for 10 minutes, then do it. I mean, I don't think you should stop yourself from doing something your heart really wants to do, because that's ultimately what will take you to the love language path. And whatever feels, and whatever feels genuine to you, that's the right one, that's the right answer. I think when it comes to love language and the lovers sort of scenario, there's no right or wrong thing to do. There's no right or wrong answer. There's just the one that your intuition sort of takes you to, and the one where you definitely feel like doing something, and you feel like you have to do it, otherwise you'll just die, or you'll just, you know, you can't live without doing that, or you can't help yourself but, you know, giving the other person a big hug, or you can't help but, I don't know, doing something very spontaneous, or just, you know, getting naked in the middle of the house, or whatever it is that makes you happy, or whatever it is that you feel like doing in that moment. I feel just go for it. Don't think too much, because your mind always gets in the way. And remember that speaking the love language is the path to the true healthy relationship when it comes to not only sex but also partnerships. Even if it's just someone you've just met, or someone you're starting to meet, or even if it's, you know, like your husband from 10 years, it doesn't matter. You've got to be ready for those moments, and you have to be open for new things to happen. And I feel like there's a lot of pressure on, you know, just sex having to be the thing, but there's so many things outside of it, and there's so many things on the way of sex. Like, you know, we spoke in another video about foreplay and about being cute at a restaurant, or, you know, like keeping the arousal stage up. Yes, those things that lead to the bedroom are equally as important as the time you spend in the bedroom. So I'd say follow your instincts, follow your heart, and create a love language for you and your partner, because that will make a very strong relationship where you both are thriving, because you're following your heart basically. And I will finish my very cheesy video right here because I feel very emotional today for some reason. I was gonna record this yesterday as a pillow talk video, but I was very weak and I didn't want to, you know, get too emotional or whatever. I don't know where my moon is at the moment, but I'm feeling it. So I will finish this video right here. I would love to hear your comments about it. If you have any suggestions or if you want me to talk about anything in particular, please leave your comments below, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for listening to me, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this video for more tips and talks about sexual healing, you know, boosting your libido, anything related to having beautiful loving sex relationships. Here I am, and I will see you guys soon, and I'm sending you all the love and blessings. Ciao ciao.